What's good, YouTube? It's your main man, AB the Hero, back again with another video. And in today's video, we talking about Team BBB at the Drew League. Just got their first W, and we got a new addition to the roster that I'm excited about. Let's get into it.
With my dude, AB the Hero.
What's
well,
up?
we getting it down in the Ball State, baby.
Hey.
AB, way to get out on the lane. Way to get out on the lane.
What do you thought about that, G?
I like that. Yeah, I told you, he's a hustler for it. Let's go. I'm out.
Alright folks, appreciate y'all coming through the channel. Like I said, today's video we talking Team BBB. I know you know Team BBB over at the Drew League. It's big time right now. It's big time. I'm hype. I'm super hype about it. Let me do that. Let me get that pulled up for you. There you go. I'm super hype about it, and I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you why I'm super hype about it right now. Check this out. Let's get straight into it. First, sub to the channel, hit the notification bell. We're gonna get straight into this. Not gonna be a long video, but you all know channel's been growing and growing and growing. Here we go. Team BBB here. All right, now this is over here on my Instagram here. I got this here pulled up for you. If you look down here at the bottom, it say Hollywood Ray to Easy Work Kurt. Now, if you've been following the channel for a minute, I done been told y'all. I done been. Let me stop. If you've been following the channel for a minute, I have expressed to you on multiple occasions that Easy Work Kurt, Curtis Hollis, your favorite player's favorite player, is one of the premier basketball players on the scene, period, here in the United States, not in the NBA at this point, okay? And I've expressed to you on countless occasions as well that Curtis Hollis, one of the premier basketball players in the current country, who is also your favorite player's favorite player. He has played with your favorite player. You like Trae Young? He has played with Trae Young. You like all of it? Name somebody. The man has graced the court with him at times. Your favorite player, LaMelo Ball, Jello Ball. Yes, he's played with all of those guys, and now is playing on Team BBB. I've told you several times that Curtis Hollis is that deal. He will be leagued, and he's a dog about it. You feel me? Team BBB, who is on their third game currently and has 0-2, and I've said, yo, it's a tough. They got a pretty rough roster at this point. They had, I think, 6 people the first game, maybe 7 people the second game, took 2 L's, and now they got their first W. Had 7 people on the bench, but one of the additions was Hollywood Ray back on the scene. Hollywood Ray is somebody who's a bit of a controversial figure in these YouTube streets, but is a dude who I mess with heavy duty, and had his first game back, and this is what we got. Let me get that. I gotta let it replay. I don't know how to. Okay, so what you're looking at here, let me give y'all some sound. That's Hollywood right there. Oh, let's go back. Let's go back. Yes. That's a buzzer beater lob. Yes. And the pass from Hollywood Ray. Yes, that is a buzzer beater lob from Jordan Ray to Curtis Hollis. Now, if you remember the first game that we talked about, Team BBB lost on a buzzer beater 3. They got their first W on a buzzer beater lob. This should remind you a lot of that DeAndre Ayton from what's your boy name? Crowder to Ayton, throw it up and go get it. This is a lot more extreme and a bit more difficult as well. We talking about from the side out across the court. A lot of y'all don't know that your favorite player's favorite player also was a very high recruit in football. Seen the hands on display. What I'm gonna do here, shout out to SB Ash here. I might link to this video here. I'm just gonna let this play as we talk. But it's just some highlights from that game. Curtis Hollis dropped 36 points on them boys' head. Let me show y'all something real quick. Let me show you something. Here is the official box score. Curtis Hollis with 36 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, 3 steals, 3 turnovers, 12 from 19 from the field, 4 for 5 from behind the arc. That's hooping. That's not, yo, I got the green light, I'm taking a lot of shots. I'm shooting. Nobody else on this. That's efficiency. That's Kevin Durant level efficiency. Now, Rob Morris, who I told you, Rob 5X, go check him out on Instagrams and all of that stuff. Oh, I didn't even know I could do that. Rob Morris, second leading scorer. And I told y'all, Rob is showing up, but he's not a hooper like that. 5 for 8. And he's second leading scorer, so that's surprising to me. Jordan Ray here, 9. Is he just won? There we go. Jordan Ray here, 9 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Somebody who Jordan Ray is going to get hot. That's his first game back. He probably ain't played in a while, like many people over the pandemic and all that stuff, like live action. So it was a bit cold. 2 for 13 from the field, 1 for 8 from behind the arc. He's a sniper once he gets it going. You've seen from that past, talented and skilled. I would imagine that in the next game, Jordan Ray will be a 20-point scorer at the minimum. At the floor, I can guarantee you, if Rob Morris is giving you 15, Jordan Ray gonna give you 20 plus in the next game. And I wouldn't be surprised if Curtis, who's now starting to give you a 40 ball. Now let's go back here. I'll let that rock in the background. Okay, that's you see they coming together. LeVar out here, height. Here it is, just in time. 1 point game. Beautiful. 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 Now, here's the question that folks want to know. Where's Jello? Where's Melo? What's Team BBB? We're expecting the... I tell you this, if you've been watching this video to this point, this is my speculation. This is all speculation. I believe that during this Drew League season, you'll at least see one game. You'll see one game in which you get a Melo, Jello, and Zoe all on the court at the same time. Now, this is going to be bananiocho because you're going to have to add another person to that, and it's probably going to be Curtis Hollis. So you're going to get Jello, Melo, Zoe, Curtis Hollis, and then you'll have one more person, which will probably be that big dude. If he come back, he might be playing selects or something like that. Let me see if I can find his name. Hold on a second. Let me get back out of here for a second. Let me go to the. I'm gonna say it because I know y'all know his name when you see it. Let's see if I got it here listed. No, I don't have his name, but you're gonna have Andre Ball. But I wouldn't be surprised if Andre Ball come off the bench, you know, all of that jazz. But it's gonna be something big, and I feel like you'll see them all. I think that what'll happen though is when I look at the Drew League, you'll see them play against one of these like big time Drew League teams, either MHP, which is Swaggy P's team, or this Public Enemy team, which I believe is Frank Nitti, who is like Mr. Drew League, right? And to be honest with you, Curtis Hollis is turning into Mr. Drew League. He's one of those guys who oftentimes shows up on their socials and all of that stuff because he is making highlights and plays all of that stuff. So at the bare minimum, before this thing is said and done, your boy Curtis Hollis is gonna be damn near a Drew League legend. So I would expect to see you going, if we see Melo, Jello, and Zoe play in a Drew League game, it'll be versus one of these teams. Now, maybe you have a better time finding it than I did, but I can't find the full schedule, right? You can get the 4 weeks and then they give you 1 week out. So on the 16th, so that game is not coming up. So I wouldn't expect to see them play versus this team, hometown favorites, next week. But whenever they play against MHP, it's going to be a big game. Whenever they play against Public Enemy, it's going to be a big game. And I would expect to see either Jello or Melo or one of those guys, all three of those guys, Jello, Melo, Zoe, especially if they all healthy, playing that game. I wouldn't be surprised if Melo relaxes this summer just because of the wrist situation. We seen him at the ESPYs. We seen him, well, I didn't really see him touch too much at the ESPYs, but when he got his Rookie of the Year trophy, we seen him fumbling with the wrist a lot at that point. And so I would expect that to see that. But it's your main man, AB the Hero. We're finna get up